Welcome guys, I am Yogesh from Professional Training Institute and our class is going on the structure. So we had seen in first class the requirement of structure. So we clearly know why structure is needed. Okay? Because if data is in array, then it is difficult to add and subtract. So we clearly know this thing. Then yesterday we had declared one structure. We initialize it and we use it. These two things we had done. One more thing we had done yesterday is, consider we are making one struct. It is yesterday problem only. Struct school, and here consider we made int age, character, gender, and character name. So name we did with two ways, one through pointer and one through array. So both method we had done. I don't want to go inside that, you can have a look at my old videos. But what I am interested with, where I left yesterday, is on the structure address. Okay. So what is this? What is this, Abhishek?
Structure, user defined data.
Very good. So this is user defined data type. Okay, so int a, in this, which one is the data type? Int. Very good. So this whole thing is equivalent to int. Okay. After if you have any doubt, you ask. Don't think like I am not attended. It's not like you ask. I will make it up. I am going according to them, but you ask. So this full is a data type. Okay. So int is a data type. It means this is equivalent to int. Okay. After this we have to make a variable. Okay. A is a variable. So same way here we have to do struct school and object. Okay. So we can take our school name. So I was in Subhash Higher Secondary School in Bhopal. So I wrote my school name, Subhash Higher Secondary School. And yeah, so this become variable. This too is become the data type. Okay, any doubt till here? No problem. Very good. So when we declare the variable in the structure, we say object. We can say variable also, but if you have to improve your level to C++ or object oriented programming side, then you have to say this thing as an object. There is no difference.
In C++, variable also, if in the air as a variable, in C++, as also object or the variable.
Sorry, come again.
Now sir said struct school SHS. SHS is the object. Struct school is the
Data type.
type.
Okay.
Okay, so in C++, it is called object.
It is called object, yes.
But in C it is variable.
In C, you can say object also, you can say variable also.
But in C++,
this is
in the A, no?
int is a variable.
Variable.
Int is a variable.
C++.
Yeah. So why this called object and what is advantage, what is disadvantage, that is different altogether discussion. But this is called object, we will also say object. Okay, it will help us. You know why we are saying object? Consider if I say laptop. Okay, so laptop having a monitor, keyboard, power plug, mouse plug, touchpad, camera, everything it is having. They all together called laptop. Can I say laptop is a object? One object? Same thing is happening here. This object is containing all these things. And it can be more. I am just writing 3. You can write 100 here. You understand? You can write name, father name, mother name, my address, your address, my neighbor address, his neighbor address. You can write anything here. You understand? So you can write anything here. And all this I will say one object. And when I say object, it gives me more liberty. If I say my keyboard, my enter key, press your enter key, it's difficult. Press your enter key, press your escape key, press your escape when I say it's become full object, then it's easy to communicate. How many laptops? 5 laptops. You understand it? It's big. This analogy is perfect. You try to understand. If you have any doubt, please discuss with me. You understand this? Inside laptop also there are many structure is there. Inside laptop, in my laptop, okay, this is another big thing. Pay attention. It is important. No need to sleep. Okay. So inside the laptop, like keyboard having many keys. But when I talk about laptop, I will talk about only keyboard, one keyboard. You understand? So in my laptop structure, I am having one keyboard structure. But keyboard itself is a structure. That is also possible. It means here I can have the struct. Even I can have same structure I can inherit. Same structure also can be part of this. That is
as a variable,
as a object element.
Okay.
As a object element, same structure can be a part of that, or different structure also can be part of that. No problem. Making sense? Okay. See, you just try to understand at the top level. You no need to think like, oh, what is this, how to use, what is the use. Don't go in that area. Okay. Just you see what I am saying, you believe as it is and go on. Any doubt in believing that you discuss with me. No, you are saying wrong. How it is possible? That you discuss. But don't think like, how do I write program, how it goes in memory. All those I will discuss. But making sense? Okay, good. Yeah, so when I say this as an object, it will help me. It will help me to use. How it will help me to use? When this become object, okay? Whatever inside this, they all are object elements. Okay? And how it goes into memory, remember, this is the biggest interview question. This is biggest interview question. Okay, what it is? What is the memory structure of? Memory structure of structure. Nothing high-fi. Means how the memory layout for this. How the memory layout for this. Okay. So integer, how many bytes? 4 bytes for integer. This is one character, how many bytes? 1 byte. And this is the character pointer. How many bytes for character pointer? Memory size, very good. So memory size means again 4 byte. Consider it as 4 byte. And this few byte will be unused. Okay. So what will be the size of this full structure? What will be the size of this full structure? 12. This will be waste. Few memory will be waste. You not done, you miss 10 minutes, otherwise you come to this. It's okay. I will give one example. So that's the total size of this structure will be 12. Okay. The important part is all these 12 bytes will be consecutive in memory. Making sense? All those will be consecutive in the memory. They will be sequential. Whatever element you have, all will be sequential. And the biggest point I am making, and all element will take separate memory. You will say what is this, but yeah. All element will having separate memory. This age, this is age. This gender, this is gender. This name, this is name. All will take separate memory. You will say, sir, we know. Yeah, you know, but my duty to mention, because after some time I will say something else.
So it will take separate memory, but all the memory will be consecutive.
Consecutive, yes. All will become one object. Making sense? All are very simple thing. We are not discussing any high-fi thing, but very simple. But I know people fell down here or this. So, any doubt till here? Confident, right? It goes into permanent memory, or still you have some doubt? Particularly this concept. So all these structure elements occupy the consecutive memory location.
Okay, so that means for the int age object,
Not object, this is variable.
variable.
Hmm.
For the int age variable is having 4 bytes.
Hmm.
Okay, for character it occupy only 1 byte, but its allocated memory will be 4 bytes.
4 bit, yeah.
Okay, then 8.
Yeah.
Then for character pointer, its memory size will be occupied.
Okay.
For in this case, it's 4,
4.
so it's 12.
Yeah.
So in that way, it became consecutive.
Yes, yes. From here, consider my address is 1000. So this will be 1001, 2, 3, 4 like that. It will be.
Okay, till the end. Not that 3 byte space is not means it is not means not empty. It will be there.
It will be there. It is empty, but it will be there. It is waste. It is called memory leakage. This is called memory leakage.
So it can be the disadvantage of structure.
Yeah, it is a disadvantage of structure, but while making program, we can do some arrangement. Through that, it is like little we can avoid. There is some methods. This is called memory leakage. This memory is wasting, right? This 3 byte, 2 byte, 4 byte, this is wasting. So this is called memory leakage in the structure. In interview, people can ask, what is memory leakage and other. Making sense? It's all our yesterday class only. Only thing is we are paying more attention and we are studying in detail. That's all. Done? Yeah. See, this variable is taking his own memory. This variable is taking his own memory. He is taking his own memory. I purposely saying this statement because I am going to do something with that. Okay, so let's move forward. Now, in yesterday class only what we seen is, now I want to save this address. Lydia, I want to save address of this object. I want to save address of this object. So what I have to do? Consider this is a int A and it is a int state AP. What is this? Variable. What is variable? Integer type variable. Perfect words. Perfect use. No problem. What is this?
Pointer type variable.
Pointer type variable. Any other thing? What is this? You sneeze then you talk. Yeah. Meanwhile I'll give to him. Yeah.
Pointer variable.
Pointer variable. It will hold address of integer. Okay, because of this. How many byte it will take in memory?
4 bytes.
How many byte memory?
6.
Yeah. So what is memory size? 4 bytes. So 4 byte, 4 byte.
Okay.
This 4 byte is different, this 4 byte is different. This is memory size. Okay, we are aware of this. Now come to here. Now I want to save. You switch off fan, na? Okay. Now we want to save the address of this structure or object. Okay. So what I am going to do? What I have to do?
SHS dot. SHS dot.
SHS dot
Age.
age. Okay.
Means you will get age. Value of that age you will get.
No sir, you are not listening me. I am saying that is done. I will not talk at that level where you store value, retrieve value, that be done already. I am talking, I want to save address of this. See, int A was one variable and I want to use that address of that variable. So what I did, I declare another pointer and then I will give address of this to him and I will use it. We are aware of this thing. Here also I want to do same thing. So what I have to do? How to save address of the structure? What I have to write? Struct school estate
Variable. Any.
Okay. So SHPTR. Okay. So what is this?
Structure point.
Structure point. What is the size of how many bytes he will take in memory? Memory size. He will also take memory size. Okay, no problem. Now what I am doing is SHPTR is equal to m% of SHS. Okay. So what I did here, the address of this structure I had given to him. Okay. Till here we don't have any doubt. Okay. So we given the address to him. Fine. No issue. And remove the structure.
So the starting address will be if it's 1,000, it will be the.
Yeah, if it is 1,000, he will hold the 1,000. Okay. So now I have to use how to use this thing. We are already aware of, that is SHPTR. This is the arrow operator. Okay. If I have to use this object, then what is the method? SHS dot age, SHS dot gender. If I have to use object, if I have to use pointer, then I have to use arrow operator. So arrow operator age, SHPTR, arrow operator gender. Okay. So we know this thing. How to use arrow operator, this is the method. Consider if you want to update the age, we can write 20, 30, and gender we can write male, female in single quote, we can write it. Making sense? Okay. Till here we already done. Any doubt? This is only the structure. If you have any doubt, please discuss it. Because after that we will sit in a roller coaster and it will go beyond control. If you have any doubt, please discuss.
SHPTR arrow operator gender.
Gender.
Then it will give the if it's 1,000, it was the starting address. Then gender.
No need to think that way.
Okay.
I understand what you are saying, but no need to think that way. When you use arrow operator, it will dereference and it will go to the same location where you want to save this.
Okay.
No need to think with the address base.
In this we are not showing its address.
Yeah, we are not showing it as a address. This arrow operator itself dereference and it will tell.
Like our dereference.
Yes.
Sir, if we can't get that address itself from that, we can't access address of that gender.
No, we can print this, na? SHPTR if we print, we will get it.
Then it will print whole structure address.
Yeah, so what you want?
Inside structure separate, only gender address.
Only gender address. Then you can use this ampersand. If you do this ampersand, it will give you address.
Okay, in pointer only arrow mark.
Yeah, it is dereference.
Same meaning we have in our pointer also. Dereference, that purpose only it's doing.
This
Arrow.
Yes, it is dereference. I think I not tried it, but you can do what you can do with this. If you check the address, he should be saved. I think you can attempt what. You understand that what to do? Okay, so we'll move forward. Done? Any doubt? So now you have to do some question on structures. Okay. So okay, one few more thing. Like when we write function, we can pass our structure. Okay. See, when we write, consider we wrote foo, we are writing int a comma int b, and inside that we will say a into b plus c, int c is equal to c, and return c. It will return integer. Okay. Consider I wrote function like this. I wrote one function which will return integer and accept two integer. And inside the function, I made one more variable c, and I am doing some arithmetic. Whatever I am doing, it doesn't matter. But at last I am returning integer variable here because I told I will return. We had done this many times. Yes? No? Okay. Fine. So what we have to do now? We can receive here as a structure also, and we can pass structure also. We can pass structure address also. We can receive structure address also. I will demonstrate how. Consider the foo, where we are calling that place, and our structure is school only, and school and object is SHS. This is our object. Okay. So foo, consider if we have to give the age, only age of this object. Okay. Or in a school, I will make struct Subhash school, and then I will make so many objects here. So this is the Subhash is the object. Okay. So what I will do, struct SHS and Yogesh. So Yogesh become object.
Somehow struct SHS.
No, I define new structure. This is new structure. I can give any name, right? So this become my data type.
So no, SHS, why it will become object? It will become user defined.
Yeah, user defined variable. A user defined data type. Yes, ask, please ask.
No, you said object.
Yeah. Maybe I said wrong. But this become user defined data type, and user defined data type I made one object.
Okay, Yogesh is object.
Yogesh is object. No, why I make object? Because if I say Subhash school dot age, it is different thing, right? How old school is. In my last example, school was the data type and object was Subhash school. So I was talking about that school. So how much information I can know about that school? Although it is very old, but I don't know much. But I know everything about Yogesh. So I changed my data structure. Now Subhash is that school name is a data type, and this is object. So I know everything about him. Okay. So this is object, and consider in this function, foo function, I want to pass the age. So I can say Yogesh dot age. I can pass like this. Okay. And when I am receiving here, I am having a liberty. How I want to save it, how I want to receive it. Since the Yogesh.age is an integer variable. Making sense? See, Yogesh is a structure. Ask question. Yogesh is a structure, but Yogesh.age is an integer. Although it is an element of structure, but it is an integer. Making sense? So I can receive in an integer, no problem in that. I can receive in an integer. You check this thing one time. You note down.
So, but foo is a calling function.
Yeah, from here I am calling this. So I have to send some argument. 2 argument I have to send, or I will say 1 argument I have to send. So 1 I have to send. You check this thing, Smriti. You understand that? So you pass as a structure element into a function, and inside that you receive into integer. Check what is happening. Let's move forward. Now consider you have to pass full structure from here. How you will pass? You will pass Yogesh. If you have to pass full structure, because in this structure there will be 1,000 things. My 10th marks, 11th marks, 12th marks, Hindi marks, English marks, like that maybe thousands of things if the school may have recorded. So we cannot send one by one. In that case, what we'll do, full object we will pass. So we can pass full object like this. Okay?
So,
But
all should have same data type or it will be different data type?
all means?
Because receiving side seeing the A or
No, we will change the same. But yeah, what is it?
Same.
No,
But
we will change here. But have you understand here?
yeah.
So how to send it? We consider we have to send full. The PC is working.
This video.
Not so. This we pass the full structure. This is the full structure. Okay. We pass full structure, and how we will receive here? We have to receive struct SHS, and then I can give my name. So I will say student. Making sense?
Different object we are using. I
You
said
can give any name here. See this function, consider this function will find the average of the marks of all student or whatever student you will send, he will find average of the marks. Okay. So if you give object name here Yogesh and you are finding average marks of Lydia, will it looks good? Understand? So for that I told we will say student. So whoever you are passing, you pass like this, you say who, average Yogesh, average Lydia, average Abhishek, you send like this. In the receiving side you receive like this. And now you do student dot Hindi marks, English marks, whatever object you are having, you add all them, find the average and return. Making sense? Any doubt in this? You have to do program. After 5 minutes I will say do program. So if you had any doubt, please discuss with me. It's not like just means you have to do programming. So that's why. If you have any doubt, please ask. How to pass into function, how to receive. It's nothing to remember. Don't think I have to remember. No. If you are passing structure, you have to receive in structure. If you are passing integer, you have to receive into integer. It is nothing great.
Then we are passing in full Yogesh all the data of one student
Yeah.
to struct SHS student.
Yes.
Okay. So all it's collecting. Then how we getting it separately?
You know what she is doing? She understands completely. She is confirming. You also do like this. If If you have any doubt, don't keep in your mind. No, I'm serious. So,
No, I got that.
yeah,
I got means.
yeah, you got. I understand,
But
but
question no, that is again when she asked, no, even I will be not remembering that thing to ask that. When she asked, I don't remember.
no, she is thinking. That's why she is able to ask. She is thinking is a problem. She may forget what she is to ask, but yeah, please go on. Sorry to disturb, but I want him to
Yeah.
ask, trigger it. Yeah, please go on.
Now we passing all the details from foo function. Okay.
Yeah, not, it will be average actually. I change name here.
Okay.
That is calling function.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are passing to struct as such a student. Average Yogesh, we are passing.
Yeah, we are just passing
Yeah.
object from here and we are receiving here.
Yeah. Then in our average function, no, how they are receiving.
They are receiving in this name.
Okay. Like we are doing in our struct variable, means struct dot age.
Yeah, same way. Student dot Hindi marks, student dot English
So we
marks.
don't need to separately write or anything.
Separately write means?
Means we have the privilege of functions.
Yeah. This full structure content is moved here. So we are.
But that will be defined in Yogesh structure here top one. Hindi marks.
Yeah, that is defined in this.
This structure, user defined structure.
No, this is just a data type. It all will be defined here.
In Yogesh.
Yeah.
Object.
Memory will not allocated for this.
Okay.
Okay.
Memory is allocated for object.
Object.
Okay, if I say int A, how many byte int take?
Forward.
Int won't take any byte.
Very good.
When we make variable A, then A take memory.
Yeah.
Okay. So int won't take any memory. Int A, when you make A variable, that E take memory.
So, but we declare in data type, structure data type int Hindi.
Hmm?
We define that.
Yeah, whatever you want to define, you are free to. That I am not talking. I am talking top level. I am talking laptop. How many key you put, 1000 key, I don't mind. What you want to do inside, it's not much bother to do. I am talking in Hindi we say खोखा. खोखा means envelope. So I am talking of envelope, outer dimension of it. Inside you are allowed. What was your question? I wanted.
Yeah, it's clear, sir.
So inside we will use student dot.
Dot h. Then we will get the value.
Yes. Okay. So this thing, whatever we just now I said, we pass the value itself. I'll give an example. Consider a function foo, and we are passing a is equal to 20, and we passing a. So this is called pass by value, because we are passing the value itself. Okay. And inside when we receive in foo, how we receive int a. Int a or whatever name you want to give, and do whatever you want. Making sense? So we are taking value and we are passing. This is called pass by value. This pass by value mechanism is not at all a problem, but only concern is what full data type we have to send. Full value we have to send. Consider my truck got puncture and I have to repair truck. So pass by value, what I have to do, full truck I have to send to the puncture shop and repair it and come back. So this is the pass by value, means full value I have to pass. You will say, of course sir, full value we have to pass, how we can divide it? You can ask to me, yeah, no problem. For small values it's okay. Consider bike. You can take your bike or scooty and correct the puncture. Consider aeroplane. Aeroplane got puncture. How you will pull towards the puncture shop?
Only with this metal that we have.
Yeah. So we have to find some other method to repair the puncture for aeroplane or truck. Understand? Truck also we are not pulling if it got flat tire. If it got flat tire, we find some other method and then we prepare it. Making sense? Okay. So in a small value, it's fine, you do it, nobody is going to disturb you. But consider the structure like Yogesh. So Yogesh, in this school, I was 4 years. Every year I was having 5-6 subjects. Every month we was having test. We was having viva, practical, and we was in sports activity. Lot of things we was doing. We was fighting, we was doing this, we are doing that, we are punishing, they are punishing us. So lot of my record is there. If I pass all those things, consider it's taking 1000 bytes. Of this structure is taking 1000 bytes. So all this 1000 bytes I am passing here. You understand? This is the problem. Consider like that we are having 100 students. So we are passing that 100 into 1000 bytes every time. We may use, we may not use, it doesn't matter, but we are passing like that. Okay? This is a problem. Can we have any other solution? Yes. What we can do, we can pass the address. We can pass the address of the structure. How many bytes it will take, address of the structure?
Memory.
Very good, very good. This fit in your mind, very good. So it will take memory size, maybe 4 bytes, maybe 8 bytes. So I will pass only that much. Will it help you?
Yeah, that's address only we need to.
Yeah, only address come here.
Okay.
Is this helping?
Yeah.
Definitely?
Yeah.
Very good. But if address is coming here, you noted down the previous thing, right? Because I am updating. Anybody want to note down? Note it down. 2 minute break, they are noting down. Then I will move. Okay, we'll move. Quickly. Okay. Quickly. Okay, so I am passing address of here. I am passing address of structure here, Lydia. I am passing address of structure here. So since this is a address, how do I receive this? How I have to receive address? Pointer. So where I will write pointer here? Is that fine?
Student.
Okay. So I should not write here. I have to write here. Okay. So now student become pointer. How do I access element? What I have to do?
Student,
Arrow operator. Okay. Since student is a pointer, I have to use arrow operator, and all element is available here. I will do same thing. Making sense? So I will have all elements, I will use it and I will do it. Making sense? Note down few questions. Call by reference. So this is not at all related to structure. In that, see here everyone, we wrote example of foo, a is equal to 20 and we was passing a, and inside foo we was receiving in it a. We had did like this. Here also what we can say, we can pass address of a. Here also like same way. And here also we can receive into pointer. Making sense? We can pass address, we can receive as a pointer, no problem in it. Making sense? Okay? So this is also pass by reference, this is also pass by reference. So there is no difference. Only why I am paying more attention on structure pass by references, because here they are small. Even if you directly pass, then also it is not going to impact. But structure is a big. 1000 byte you are copying, out of that you may be using 2, 3, 4, 5. You understand? Consider you want Yogesh date of birth only. So you will copying 1000 byte, out of that you need 1 or 2 information. Note down questions. Declare a structure. Declare a structure using element age, gender, character pointer name, character pointer address, character pointer mobile number. Make 5 objects of that structure. First question. In order to initialize structure, make a function called init.st. This is the name of function. Make function init.st, pass the structure as pass by value method, asking user to input all required field of all 5 objects. Second question. Pass by reference value. Make another function. To print the data of structure. Pass all values of structure using
Make another function to print the
data of structure. Use pass by reference method to print all structure. Third question. Make another function which will print the address of each object and its elements. Okay, so this is pretty simple question. What you have to do, I will tell you. It's nothing, it's very simple. Okay, whatever we discuss, it is just application for that. Okay, let me help you to understand. You have to make one structure. What object you have to make, which I see here everyone. Or note down, you note down, finish it up. Anything need to write, finish it up. Okay, see here. What I told, make one structure. What element you have to give, which I already told. After that I told make 5 objects, x1, x2, x3, x4, x5. Make 5 objects out of that. Then you write one function called init something. Okay. In this function you pass x1 first. And inside this function you write a program to initialize is through scanf. Okay. After that you come out in a main loop and you call same function again, init st with x2. This thing you can do in a loop also. Loop it may be difficult, but you can write 5 times this function. Okay. Init st x1, init xt x2, init xt x3, like that you can write 5 times. Don't make mistake. If you have doubt, please ask. I did as it is the way I am saying. Okay, right here init st x1, x2, x3, like that you call 5 times. You understand? When you go inside this function, you receive the variable, and here you write a program to initialize the all element of structure. Making sense? You initialize it, come back again, take new structure, initialize it, come back again, new structure. Like that you means you don't need to write 5 times this function. You have to write this. This will be only 1 time. This is for the initialization purpose. Making sense?
In main function, in main structure, we are just giving variables only.
Yeah. So objects, element.
Age.
Whatever.
In function, we are calling, we are scanning the values for that element.
Yes. For x1 we will scan. For x2 we will scan. For x3 we will scan.
But in x1, we are scanning all elements, no?
Yes.
Age.
Yes.
All the 5 elements we are taking.
Yes.
In x2,
All 5 same.
same.
Yes.
Same but different values.
For
Value can be anything.
Okay. So
Consider me 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. All
okay.
our information need to save. Understand? So this information need to save. This is for init st. After that you have to write function for printing. There you have to pass the reference. Okay. What is name of that function? I not given, right? Second function name. Okay, so you can say pt means print st. Here you have to pass the address of x1. Here you have to pass address of x1, address of x2, address of x3, like that you have to pass. Making sense? And inside this function, using arrow operator, you have to print all value, whatever you initialize here. It's pretty simple.
it's called by value. First one is called by value.
Yeah, and then it's called by reference.
Called by value.
Okay. And then the third question is very important. In that, what you have to do, you have to design a memory diagram for that. So you have to call function, it will print the memory of each element. Then call for second function, call for third function. It will display the addresses. It will display the addresses. Then in the paper you make the memory diagram. In the paper you make memory diagram. In the memory you say, sir, my x1 is starting from here, and this is my first element, this is my second element, this is third element. x2 is starting from here, it is like that, x3 is here, x4 is here. Like that I want memory diagram. Making sense? And Abhishek, you have to finish this by tomorrow. No excuse. You done 10 o'clock, you done 11 o'clock. Okay, thanks for watching guys. Do the practice. Any doubt, write to me. I will help you. Okay, thanks for watching.